Hello. Today I attacked someone. I'm not trying to defend my actions. I just wanted to talk about it and maybe have some kind of advice if someone feels like giving me that and what I should do. Um I I've talked with one of my legal guardians about it, but they don't really give that good of advice, to be honest. uh and so I felt like just talking about it on the internet or something. So basically what happened was that I am neurodivergent, and something that's not really a sign of being neurodivergent, but is a common experience for people who are neurodivergent is to be bullied or to have fake friends or people that use them for their own gain. And that is something I've come to realize is an experience I have. I used to think I didn't have this problem, but today it's clear that I do. Um. So. So. Um. Yeah. So what happened was that it was the last class today, where something maybe half of the class was there, and basically some and I was sitting in I sit in the front row, and there's a person who is the most irritating to me, who sits way in the back corner. Basically what happened was that they the some a good amount of those that were there who like getting a reaction out of me due to me having really bad anger issues is those people were basically doing a thing where they were making a specific sound. You know that cartoon gulp sound? Especially that guy in the back makes that noise very often. And today, those people that usually mock me were doing that. So basically, what was happening, yeah, they were doing that, and it was really annoying to me, and they very much knew that I found it annoying. And when, for example, I asked if they could. For example, there was one guy who I asked if he could stop when he did it. I asked anyone if I caught them to stop if they did. And so basically, I asked if I caught that guy, and I asked if he could stop. He said he didn't do it, and I told him that I saw him do it. And he said that he didn't do it, and it was kind of back and forth like that until I eventually stopped. I was holding back. I've been since kindergarten. In kindergarten, I used to attack to hurt a lot of other kids because I got really angry at them. And so the people that were especially one of the people that worked there would be especially mad at me. Like, for example, I remember this one time when he held me against a wall and was holding my face so I couldn't look away, and was I don't remember what the word was in English, but käftet på meg. That's a Norwegian word. Like he was really really angry at me. He was just like holding me against the wall like that. Like it wasn't anything like pedophilia stuff. He didn't do anything like that like ever, but he was very often very angry at me, and like was and like yeah. So basically, like since then I've gotten really good at like controlling myself, because I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want my entire future to get affected by me being extremely angry. Like me doing that type of stuff can very easily like damage my future. Like, you know, like it can get in like like it can be said in the resume that I have anger issues, and I have hurt people around me like that. Like, it'll be really fucking hard to get a job if that's a part of my fucking resume. And so basically, yeah, I've been trying to not, hold myself. I've been trying to hold myself back so I don't actually do anything. And so far, until today, I have been doing a pretty good job. I unfortunately couldn't hold myself back today. Like, so then, like, after a while of them continually just making that sound, like randomly making that cartoon gulp sound, I physically couldn't control myself anymore. Like, I literally could not hold myself back anymore. Like it felt like a fucking fever. It felt like a fever dream. I literally could not control myself, and I ran up to that guy in the back who was like repeatedly asking who was like, when I did, he was like asking what I was doing, and so I went there and started punching him a lot. And he was like he was sitting in the chair and was like kicking me, trying to get me back. And while I was doing that, he was laughing. Like, he was full on laughing because he thought it was funny that I had gotten that mad. And like I genuinely would fully actually try. Pretty sure that I would fully like actually do some sort of damage, like actually like make some wounds in his body if I continue. Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to stop myself if the teacher hadn't come back, like, to the back of the class to get me, and they like pulled me to and like took me to another room. Actually, like, I was fighting so hard that my glasses fell off. Actually, even though those fell off, I still did not stop. While the teacher was taking me away from the room, I was full on glaring at every single person in that class, and they were laughing. They were genuinely laughing because they thought it was really really funny that I had gotten so angry that I actually attacked someone. So then I was pulled to a different room and like set to like talk about stuff, and I don't know really. I don't really know how to describe it other than the words that it felt so fucking good to actually do that. Like, for many years, I have repeatedly been holding myself back to not actually hurt someone, and it feels so good to actually do something about it other than just suck it up and stay quiet, and then sometimes like ask if they could be quiet. And also, I just gotta say, I have multiple times asked them to stop. Yeah. Sorry, I got called by one of my legal guardians. So yeah, it felt really good to actually do something. So like, it's not like they very much know that I don't like that sound. All of them do, and so I just could not control myself anymore, because it really doesn't matter how many times I've asked them, since they never do anything about it. I have multiple times told them to stop, and they have not. Sometimes they laugh. They say that they'll stop, but they never do. I ask them to stop. They never do. They never stop. And so I couldn't hold myself back anymore. I could not hold myself back anymore. I'm not trying to excuse my actions, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just wanted to talk about it. Something that, yeah. They also throw stuff at me a lot. Like, in class, they throw stuff at me. Like, they just throw stuff everywhere. They throw pencils. They've thrown empty cans, and usually they quite often hit me. They've also had like footballs in the class and kicked them around. I remember this one time when they took, like, those things you spray in your hair, those flammable ones. They once took a lighter and that thing and, like, made it so that there was, like, flames near, like, basically right behind me. Like, basically right behind me, and I nearly caught on fire. They have multiple times lit stuff on fire, like paper, for example. They yell a lot, and they've jumped on stuff, like things like that. Like, if you jump on it hard enough, it will, like, make a loud sound, and and the sound is literally so loud. I'm not even exaggerating here. That it's actually shook the classroom. It's not even I'm not even exaggerating right now. It's not even an exaggeration. This is literally something they do there. I don't know if they don't do to annoy me, but it does annoy me a lot. And so for example, something else yeah. I also remember today, when it was, like, time when we eat food in the school, that I left the room because they were throwing stuff again and being kind of obnoxious, and I didn't like it. I was scared. I left the room and sat outside in the hallway, like I do usually, which I usually do about every single time since this happened so much. And some of the people there came to, like, talk to me or something, and I thought they were being friendly or something, like they were actually talking to me and, like, being actually nice to me. But those people are the same people who made those sounds in class. So now I can tell that none of those people respect me. For some reason, I'm put in the same group as those people, and so that just and so they keep doing this shit. Now, the teacher did talk to the talk to those people. I don't know. I can't remember if I already said this, but um, they talked to the people while I had left, and supposedly they said that they were going to like try to be better or something. I don't know if this behavior towards me is going to stop. I'll make I'll make I'll update you people later, like on Monday, since it's currently Friday and I'm home from school. And yeah, um we'll 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 see if anything gets better. If you um if you want to know what I'm drawing, you can ask. I can maybe like make a short with the finished drawing. And yeah, okay, goodbye, have a nice day. Thank you for listening.